This is Deontay the Bronx Bummer Wild, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And I'd like to give a big shout out to CJ Goodfellow, Sports TV. Bomb Squad, baby.
All right, Gervonta Tank Davis reacts to Devin Haney, getting the George Kambosos class, which started to break news yesterday afternoon. And a lot of people say, why these fans talk about money? Why these fans always talking about these fighters' money? Because these fighters solicited that. Floyd brought in the A side, B side into boxing. And these fans only regurgitate what they hear or repeat what they hear. That's what you got to understand about that. Everybody say, well, you niggas care about money, this, that. Because the answer's like this, right here and here. Tank Davis comments on Kambosos versus Haney on June 5th still won't get paid as much as me. So there you go. There you go. So wonder why these dudes always talking about money and, this, that, and the third. There you go. Fighter soliciting, talking about he ain't getting paid as much as me. And based on what? That's my thing. Based on what, bro? I heard they ain't even flipped a profit on your shit yet. And then not too long when he fucking about in Atlanta, he had a rented car. That's my thing, bro. I mean, I just want to know based on how much money he really touching, bro. Because Devin seemed to be making more money than all of them. That's just the honest truth. He seemed to be making more money than all these cats. So, that's my whole thing, bro. Like, that's your answer. You could have said, oh, that's a good fight, man. I look forward to seeing it, man. Whoopty whoop. You the mandatory. You know what I'm saying, nigga? You the mandatory. You the damn mandatory. You talking like, oh, I still make more money than them based on what? And that ain't even the proper way to answer a question of that magnitude. That ain't even the proper way to answer that. So Gervonta Davis reacted with bitterness about the announcement of undisputed lightweight fight between George Kambosos Jr. and Devin Haney on June 4th, saying they won't get paid as much as him. So come on, hold on. He said my contract is up. Why they want me to fight this clown so bad? Tank said. He said May 28th. He said Kambosos is critical of Tank, so Kambosos made some comments, but apparently that's what he said. This is exactly what he said was the comment. And you want to know why these fighters, these fans go out here talking about A side, B side, 1, 2, 3, knick knack, patty whack, give a nigga bone. This is why they talk about their money. This is why. Because you got fighters talking about how much they make. Who cares? Like, do you want you the mandatory? You ain't said one thing about being the mandatory. Not one thing. He ain't said one thing about being the mandatory. He ain't said one thing about being a mandatory. Not one thing about being a man. They say you the mandatory. He got something to say about everybody else. Deontay Wilder, this, that, and the third. All they doing is trying to sell a fight. But you can't sell a fight. You can't talk about you can't talk about your mandatory. That's what I'm just talking about. You saying, they don't make as much as me. You ain't talking about, yes, I already know he ain't trying to fight nobody. Everybody blame Mayweather for him not trying to fight nobody, but it's him. He don't want to fight nobody. Come on. And Rolly said Rolly saying he trying to pull out. Rolly said he trying to pull out. He says Tank trying to pull out already. He said bet all your money on Rolly. He said Rolly predicting Tank those dumb are going broke. I don't box for money. In reality, I haven't made shit from boxing, said Rolly. I barely broke even with all the money I invested in boxing. He said, I'm not fighting for the money. No, I don't care about that for money. I live good even without money, as you can tell. I have a house before Tank. I wouldn't say I live a luxury life, nor would I want to live a luxury life. I box because I want to be champion and I want to be the best fighter. I say I give two F's about making money in boxing because if you want to make money in boxing, you're a dumbass. He said I box because I want to be the best fighter, the greatest fighter of my generation. That's the reason why I fight. We going to say Tank really doesn't want to fight. He's trying to pull out already, said Rolly. He's saying they're trying to set him up. He did say that. In the end, he's going to try and find a way out of this fight. He's a mandatory. He can't go nowhere else. If he pulls out, he's screwed. The judges aren't going to get a chance to judge because he's going to get knocked out quick. The second he's stupid, he's going to get knocked out, which he's stupid. How many fights do I have left in my contract? I don't know. I don't care because Mayweather Promotions and now Heyman have treated me good to me. I don't care because I must stick with them no matter what. They invested in me. They made me 100. They made 100 interim 135-pound champion. Made me a pay-per-view star. So why am I going against them again? I don't box for money. I box for legacy. Cerrone his overall goals in the sport. So like I said before. Tank already, all they doing is selling the fight. That's it. He can say a lot of things. He can say, well, he ain't said nothing about taking on the winner of Haney and Kambosos. So if that ain't your biggest hint that he ain't going nowhere from Floyd, there you go. He not going nowhere from Floyd because Floyd protect him with easy fights. The minute he go to top rank, nigga, he gonna get a little tune up. He gonna be thrown in the real competition. It's something about him because Floyd know the only good way to build a star is putting them in tough and making them fight. He probably can't take a punch, and that's been a huge rumor about him. So I don't know. But anytime they protect somebody, bro, that means it's something else going on there with him. But he still ain't talking about fighting the winner. I make more money. I mean, it's all deflection. Everything is a deflection. Everything is a deflection. That's all it is. Deflection, 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 deflection. That's all he's doing. Everything he doing is a deflection. Deflection. And nobody demand this dude to fight the best. Nobody. Nobody demanding this cat to fight the best. He get pass after pass after pass after pass after pass. Well, I make more money than him. Based on what? How much what Devin made? Just because Ellerby say you the cash cow, this, that, and the third, that don't make you the cash cow, nigga. Because they say you is. Who makes this dude? What makes this dude the cash cow? Honestly, what makes him the cash cow? Cause he say it's true. And that's why PBC going broke. All this is publicity. This fake. This is more faker than Will Smith smacking Chris Rock. This more faker than that. If we being honest, all this is fake beef to sell a fight because they know it ain't gonna sell. This is what it is. All this fake beef so because they know it won't sell. That's exactly what it is. And that shit crazy to me. Because he want to entertain everything but fighting the winner. Come on, he want to entertain everything but fighting the winner. Think about that for a minute. He want to talk about everything but fighting the winner. Come on, if you think he going with Bob Arum, you smoking crack. You smoking crack if you think he rolling with Bob. Cause he don't want to fight nobody. So he could tell me all the money he got, and we rather have money than legacy. But if you got legacy, that's equal money anyway. How you thought Muhammad Ali was able to have money even when he couldn't talk no more and he was shaking and shit? How was he able to still have money? Because he sold the rights to his name. Think about that for a minute. He sold the rights to his name. That's exactly what he did. He sold the rights to his name. So, that's the truth. That's why you see him on Platinum Fubu and all that type of stuff. On T-shirts, when you go on Macy's and stuff, you see his picture on T-shirts and shit like that. That's why. His legacy equal money. So when people say, well, I'd rather have legacy over money, shit, legacy is like an annuity or something like that. It pay off if you do it right, it pays off long term. It does. It pays off long term. Instead of the definition of a great analogy to Tank's career. Y'all want to know something? You ever try to work around a problem instead of fixing the problem and taking the time to fix the problem? You're just trying to work around it. You might have a leak in your car. You put stop leak, or you have smoking, engine. You put stop smoke, but it don't stop the fact that the engine is old and beat down. It don't stop that the engine is old and wore out. And you just try to continue to work around it until you have to. And at this point, that's all Tank's career is doing. They doing everything to work around, fighting tough opposition because he's not the real deal. Nothing more, nothing less. They don't believe in him. If it's his chin, if it's his dedication, if it's what he do outside the sport, if he was as talented as they say he is, he'll be going in there with the killers. He'll be soliciting, fighting the killers, and he not. That's his rebuttal. I make more money than. What about fighting them? You the mandatory after that. They don't want to. So he ain't going nowhere. All this is a publicity stunt. But hey, let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. That subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live and drop a video. Check out the Box News playlist for more videos like this. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, $ CJ Good 313, Venmo CJ Good 313, PayPal link in the description. Other than that, man, hit the Linktree link in the description. Take everywhere I'm producing content at, from Twitter, Twitch, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor. Appreciate the love and support. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Peace.